Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yahuwah through His Son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother, UncleK, and we're back with another one. I hope you're having a Baruch day, and I hope right now you have a sound mind and a sound heart. Now, before we get into the content, like the content, share the content, and comment down below. And if you're not a supporter, then become a supporter right now. I just advise you to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. So let's get into it. Fellas, if a woman showcases her beauty to you, then that should let you know what she values. If a woman presents her beauty to you to captivate you, then you know what she values. Modern women that value their beauty, they think they could present that to us like a value meal, and we just gonna eat that up. You see, us men, we're not after the beauty of a woman all the time, and it's not to say that it's a bad thing for a woman to be beautiful, but what is the type of beauty that this woman is showcasing? You come near her, she rearranging herself, she pulling up her pants so you can see the curves, the crevices a little bit. You know, she gotta readjust herself so she can look presentable to you. But a real Kodesh woman, it's all about character. It's about that smile. It's about that presence. It's about that real feminine presence. And you don't get that from the modern woman that only values beauty. Now, don't get it twisted. A woman that values beauty, she could come at you with a smile too. And she could speak those sweet words as well too. And she could captivate you. That's why you gotta have discernment. Don't drop your guard and don't be swift to entertain no woman that's trying to captivate you in the sexual department in lust to bring you down. By all means, don't do that. Right now, your presence is becoming very strong right now because you are staying down with the Most High. You fighting this good fight all season long. You've been preparing for war. The works you've been doing, you haven't been doing it unto man. You've been doing it unto the Most High Yahuwah. And when He looks down upon you, He see His Son on top of your head. So He increases that light within you. He increases that power that He has given you to tread over snakes and scorpions and to become an overcomer. When things get hard, you overcome it. Because you walk by faith, not by sight. You don't do things so people can see you doing it. Absolutely. As your presence becomes stronger, you're going to have a lot of things revealed to you. We don't come out as the most flashiest man. We come out presentable. We don't run to the stores like we so caught up on fashion like a lot of these effeminate men these days and a lot of these women that love these effeminate dudes that love to go shopping. Sometimes we just want to go get a quality shirt. So when we come outside, we just look a little more presentable. We don't come out with a bunch of jewelry on. We don't come outside spraying ourselves with a whole bunch of cologne. Personally, I like a nice essential oil, a nice frankincense and myrrh, a nice musk, a nice cinnamon, a nice rosemary oil, something natural, something organic, something that could really make that masculinity pop, especially when you got that strong smell already, a permeating off of you, because you delaying gratification. You're not lustful out here. You eating clean, so you smelling good, you looking good, you feeling good. Hallelujah, all praises to the Most High Yahuwah. Your presence getting real strong. You don't come out here too flashy. We speak off experience. You see the woman that be readjusting herself, readjusting her belt, pulling up her pants, so the curves and the crevices could be shown a little bit. She just making sure everything nice and tight. The man right in front of you, he got a whole bunch of jewelry on. He look real hesitant about his actions. Cause you could have the clothes on, but the clothes can't fit you. It just don't look like you really about that. It don't really look like you really about that walk, about that light that you trying to shine with that jewelry and all those expensive name brands. So she wasn't pulling up her pants. But when she knew she was about to ring you up next, she looked over. She started readjusting herself to showcase you what she values, to present you that meal. But you wasn't taking that meal because it just didn't make sense. See, that's why the spiritual masculine man that has the head, Yahushua HaMashiach, he sees all things. He's not deceived easily. See, these days, a lot of women, they picking. A lot of women, they picking and they choosing. Just based off your presence alone. The materialistic things don't matter. Women gonna give it up to a man that has materialistics. But when it come down to a spiritual man, all she could do is readjust. She not even gonna smile. She gonna just readjust. She could feel that pressure. She could feel that because you so assertive. The tone of your voice, you got power. You say what you want. And how you want it done. You magnify the Father's gonna be magnified inside of you. The kingdom is not outside. The kingdom is not just in the clouds. The clouds are the Most High's chariot. He walks upon the wings of the wind. That kingdom is inside of you. So you storing up them riches. You taking care of this temple. You fleeing fornication and all abominable things as well too. That's only making the Father more happy when he sees you. He has mercy upon you. And that's why every day we get another chance, we got to say hallelujah, all praises to the Most High Yahuwah through his son, Yahushua HaMashiach, for this grace and this mercy. So that way we can wake up with that clean conscience to be able to continue to praise the Father and do the works and do the good works and walk in faith and not stagger and stumble. See, even though the world right now, they want to increase in their wickedness, we increasing in that righteousness. That's why our presence is getting much stronger. Because this is not a time for you to fall short. This is not a time for you to fold and say, oh, it's getting too tough. For real. It's not the time. It's time for you to still be resilient. You still gotta resist these things. You still gotta resist these temptations. You still gotta endure. Get over these hurdles. That's what's gonna give you experience. When you go through these trials and these tribulations, and you go through those experiences and you make it out, you get stronger. That's why your presence is becoming more stronger. The Most High, he's seeing everything that you're doing. So he's adding more food on your plate. He's increasing you to do more work. He's giving you more strength to go out there and to do more work. He's increasing your light so you can go out there and you can get those opportunities, those set apart opportunities. And as your presence is increasing, that filtering process is increasing as well too, because when your presence increase, more things get revealed to you. That you get to a point when you come around certain individuals, they can't even look in your direction. You know, you may come into an environment on somebody's blind side, and as soon as they see you going about your business, they spot you like a deer in the headlights, and then they look away. They don't even acknowledge you. They look straight away. That light getting too bright. That's why you gotta continue to fight, stay strong. There's so much that you gotta resist. You gotta resist the emotional and feminine men as well too. You gotta resist the hate, because a lot of people hate. How can somebody that's living willfully in wickedness hate the righteous? It's something that they don't have that we have, right? You can't let this beauty captivate you and bring you down. When you get stronger and your presence gets stronger, your countenance change. Your being change. You start just increasing in all facets. You might even start looking more handsome because now you're taking care of yourself. You know, when you start feeling good, you're moving humble though. But you're taking extra care of yourself. You're taking extra care of this temple now. So you're starting to shine a little brighter. You're still keeping it basic though. You're not out here doing anything super extravagant to get all eyes on you. You're just being original, right? You're made in the image of the Most High. You're peculiar. So when she showcases that beauty to you, you know what she values. If that's the first thing that she's presenting to you, then you gotta pay attention and realize that that's what she values. See, a woman that knows that she's Kodesh, knows that she has beauty about herself, she come with more to the table, right? That's why when a man finds a helpmeet, he finds a good thing. When a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. When a man has the head of Yahushua HaMashiach, he has a great thing. He's a high priest. He'll lead you. You get wisdom. You walk with wisdom. Yahuwah will bless you. Yahuwah will love you. Tell y'all, man, you gotta endure and you gotta fight. It's a great time to be alive right now because you know where you stand. You know you stand set apart. You know you got work to do. This world is falling. You're seeing a lot of things right now being revealed. There's not too much more things people can push out anymore. Forget about all that entertainment. You know, they keep pushing out the same things. It's whack. When you set apart, you don't even pay that no mind. All these wicked agendas, you don't even pay that no mind. That stuff can't really get to you. You still gotta warn the people though. That's why we don't partake in things of that nature. Continue to fight, fellas. Continue to keep staying down with Yahuwah through his son Yahushua HaMashiach, because it's worth it. I hope y'all been edified. Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yahuwah through his son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother UncleK. I'm glad y'all tapped into another one. Like, share, comment down below. And if you're not a supporter, then become a supporter right now. I just advise you to tell a friend. Continue to have a brewed day. Keep a sound mind and a sound heart. And I'll see you soon, Most High willing. But for now, peace.